So when we complain more, actually what we are doing is so complaining in terms of what we are receiving from the universe. Then actually we are telling universe we are not happy with what I'm getting from you, and then the universe works in such a way people who complain more receives less, or if you're okay with whatever you're receiving right now, then the abundance level or your receptivity from universe goes really high. See what happens, a mind is something which is always running. We need to understand this behavior of mind, and understanding the behavior of mind is the solution for running. Like, understanding the behavior of mind is the solution for coming out of mind or bringing distance from the mind. So how mind works by dividing things always. So our body and mind work in coherence, so mind is actually controlling the body, but there is always a reason why body is one of the sixth sense, and it also contributes towards thought process which is going in the mind. So if the so you're receiving something, and body might tell your mind that this is what I don't like, or something which you're receiving and the thought process is this is bad for me. So this is how it works. So either body can tell your mind or your mind can tell your body. So the thought process is this is something which I don't like, and this is more of how it perceives things which is good or bad for the body or for the mind is through our upbringing, through our experiences, through the culture we are born in, what kind of information we receive from our parents, from our friends. So this is how it gets conditioned actually. So based on this conditioning of mind, it will always divide things into two. Something which it doesn't want, or the feelings which body is producing after getting that thing is not good, so it's not comfortable with it, or something which it wants. So because of this thing, complaints they arise. So something which it doesn't want. So it's always thinking, mind is always thinking, and if you see what you're thinking, either you're thinking something which you want, or something you're angry about, or something you're not satisfied about, or something which you want to run away from. So if something which you don't want, then you will have complaint about it. But who's giving us these things? Obviously we are receiving these things from universe, and when we are receiving something from universe and we are not okay with it, then we start complaining about it, or we ask for something else. The problem here is we are complaining against the giver. If somebody comes to you and asks for something, and you give that person something, and that person, say he comes to you and that person asks for some money from you, and you give him not what he wants but a part of it, and he leaves, and then he starts complaining to other people that this is what I received, but I don't want this. But that is the only person in the village or around you who can give you something. So you go back to that person, but that person knows that you're complaining about it. He will not give you more after that. So same with the universe. If you are not okay with what you're receiving right now, so you're actually telling universe you're not happy with what it is giving you. So you're actually blocking your own progress in this way. And that is the only reason why mind is running. So you understand this behavior of mind. Mind is actually controlling your body, and And so what it is receiving from universe, it is not happy with it, and then it is complaining about it. That is the only reason why mind is dividing things into two. Something which it receives, it's not happy, it wants to go towards something which it wants, which will make him happy, make it happy. So in this running, is not okay with what it's getting right now. That's why it is demanding more, or demanding something else, or complaining about it. If you are not complaining about it, you're totally okay with it, then mind will not be working. It will be quiet, because if you're okay with, or that's what we call content. If you're content with what we have, so what we do when we become content with things, all the expectations go away, all the desires go away, and this way mind only works with desire. If you hear your thought process, you will know that it is always asking for something all the time. So mind is basically a desire, a house of desire. But once we understand that, or once we go content with what you have, or once there are no complaints with what is happening around you, then the first thing which comes out of it is silence of mind. And that brings pure happiness, pure and like absolute happiness, calmness and peace, silence of mind. But mind doesn't let you do it, because that is the only thing with mind. It works with fear, it works with dividing things, and it works with complaining. It will never let you be content, and it will always bring and always make you have more and more expectations. So, but when we become content, or we stop complaining about things what we are receiving, but that can only happen when we are away from mind. We understand that this is my mind and this is my, so I am not the mind, I am the soul. See, if you see a person who is dead, what is missing in the person? It has body, but it doesn't have soul in it. So you are actually the soul, you're not the body, and mind is just there to process things. It's just a software inside you. So mind is controlling your body right now, and it is making everything complicated, making you complain about things all the time. But once that complaining is finished, you bring some distance from mind, you come in absolute silence, you're okay with whatever you have. And so first thing will happen, your expectations will go down. And when your expectations will go down, obviously automatically your anger, your jealousy, your revenge, because you're okay with everything happening to you, everything will go down, will go zero. You will first come to a state of silence. And if you see what is surrounding us all the time, what is surrounding us is space, and space is just silence. And so you come in connection with that silence. And if you go to see the chart of human emotions, see, universe can never expand with hatred. Hatred will bring things smaller. It contracts. Hatred is something which contracts things or destroys things. Love is something which expands. If universe is expanding, means universe is running with love, not with hatred. So when you are in silence and there is no bad emotions coming out of you, you are actually expanding. Your soul is expanding inside you. And when that expansion happens for the soul, the emotions what your body produces is just love, kindness, gratitude, compassion. And all these emotions are on higher side of universe. And that's the reality of universe. Love is the reality of universe, not hatred. So once we come in that connection with our soul, we bring some distance from our mind. We have less and less expectations. So when we come in connection with the universe, we come in connection with the abundance of universe, then you start receiving more. So it's very logical. And but the first thing we have to be okay with, and see, Now I'm going back to this person with gratitude that whatever you gave me, I'm really happy. So this person will give you more. So that's what happens. So if your father has a lot of money and you're complaining to him all the time, then he might kick you out. But if you're always happy and are grateful to him, he might give you everything. So it's very logical thing. And so no complaints, no expectations, everything will happen when we bring distance from mind. So what we need to do is understanding of mind. And second thing, if understanding is not enough, then we use meditation to bring that understanding. And that's how we create or change our destiny, change our karmas, or change our life, and bring that abundance, or make ourselves available for more, receiving more actually. Thank you so much.